Welcome back to the channel. Right now, we're standing at the very bottom of Kuixinglou, a Shengdate. And before we even start climbing, you can already feel it. Look up. The stairs don't just lead somewhere, they disappear into the city. Buildings rise on both sides like cliffs, stacked layer on top of layer. And there's no clear sense of where the ground ends or where the sky begins. This is one of the places that made Chongqing famous as an 8D city. Not because it's futuristic, but because it's completely logical for this terrain. In a flat city, this would make no sense. Here, it's just how life works. As we start climbing, notice how these stairs aren't decorative. They're worn down, polished by decades of footsteps. This tells you everything. People use this route every single day. Imagine carrying groceries up here, or walking home after a long shift. There's no separation between urban design and daily life in Chongqing. The city doesn't try to hide its difficulty, it simply adapts. Let's stop here for a second. We've only climbed for a few minutes, but look how far down that already feels. This is something Chongqing does to you constantly. You lose your internal sense of height. You don't know if you're on the second floor or the 20th, and this is still considered street level for many residents. As we go higher, the environment changes subtly. The noise from below fades. The echoes become softer. You're no longer in the city, you're inside it. These corridors feel like streets, but they're suspended in midair. Doors open directly onto walkways. Windows face other windows just meters away. Now we're moving inside the residential heart of Kuixinglou. These walkways feel endless, turning corners, changing levels, opening and closing like a maze. There's a strange intimacy here. Everyone lives stacked together, vertically connected. And there it is, the cable car. In most cities, cable cars are tourist attractions. In Chongqing, they're public transport. This is the spot everyone recognizes. Two cable car lines crossing right in front of residential buildings. Perfectly framed, perfectly chaotic. You'll see this image online and think it's exaggerated. But standing here, it's even more confusing in real life. It's not elevated above the city, it moves through it, through residential zones, between living rooms. Imagine explaining this to someone who's never been here. Look at the details. Plants growing in buckets, chairs placed in hallways, life spilling into shared spaces. In a place like this, privacy becomes flexible. The city forces people closer, and they adapt. This isn't designed to impress. It's designed to survive on a mountain. Every corner is a compromise between gravity and necessity. We've stepped into a square completely surrounded by residential buildings. From inside the corridors, you'd never expect this to open up. Look up. Balconies stacked endlessly. Windows watching the square from every direction. And again, the cable cars, crossing the square like they belong here. This is one of the most Chongqing scenes you'll ever see. Transport, housing, public space, all overlapping. There's no clean separation. Everything shares the same air. Standing here, you don't feel small, you feel layered. You realize cities don't have to be neat to be functional. They don't need symmetry to feel alive.
It takes so much time for editing.
Yeah.
And I've not traveled for 3 months and not done a single video.
You have?
And just when your brain starts adjusting, Chongqing resets it again.
Nope. I missed it. It's not good. Don't like it. Not as good as the other one.
It's pretty close. Alright, this is level 1.
We're heading to Kuixinglou. This feels like the ground floor, right? Shops, people walking, open space. But this is actually the 22nd floor. Look down. That's street level, more than 20 floors below. In Chongqing, floor number means nothing unless you ask, from where? Kuixinglou and Kuixinglou aren't just strange places, they're honest ones. They show how humans adapt when geography refuses to cooperate. This is Chongqing in its purest form. Layered, vertical, confusing, and completely alive. If you made it through this walk, you've already experienced a little bit of what living in an 8D city feels like. Thanks for walking with me, and welcome to Chongqing.